Hi everyone. So we're finally down to our last topic for Unit 7. So this is topic 3, parts of research paper. And before we formally start, uh, wala lang, gusto ko lang i-congratulate kayong lahat for, you know, for making it through the whole first semester. I know it is not easy for you, especially uh, my subject is one of your many other subjects. And alam ko hindi naging madali at hindi talaga madali sa lahat. Pero I would like to really congratulate you all for uh, finishing strong. Na nandito pa rin, lumalaban pa rin. And I'm really hoping na, you know, even to our last topic, this one, the research paper, even we were not given a chance to really uh, create one, but I hope that meron kayong matutunan today and sana babaunin niyo siya hanggang sa makagraduate kayo. And ayun lang, I'm just really happy and I'm really blessed that uh, in this short span of time na naturuan ko kayo and kahit pa paano may natutunan kayo sa akin kahit sobrang napaka-challenging ng lahat-lahat ng mga bagay-bagay, but we were able to make it through and yeah, napakasaya lang din. I congratulate kayong lahat for a job well done. So, ayun lang. Yun lang naman sa akin. Congratulations everyone and I really hope that God will continually bless you all throughout uh, study, your studies and all. So, yun. Proceed na tayo dito. So, this is topic 3, parts of a research paper. So, at the end of this lesson, you're expected to discuss the different parts of a research paper following the CSU institutional format and identify a researchable situation and write the different parts of a research. So, yun nga sinabi ko na research paper is not something na you can work on in a month or sabihin natin, kahit 2 months, napaka-imposible pa rin yun eh. Kasi, sorry, I'm not really feeling well. But yeah, napaka-imposible matapos mo ang isang research paper in that short span of time. Kasi ang dami mong kailangan i-consider. Marami kang kailangan na isipin at alam mo, maraming bagay-bagay talaga na nangyayari sa isang research paper. So, sabi dito, writing a research paper or a research proposal can be compared to being a lawyer in a court case. So, if you were the lawyer, you would state your case. So, you would define your topic, search for evidence, find your sources, present your evidences, and make closing arguments or discuss conclusions. So, although you may believe that your client is guilty or innocent, the jury would not be interested in your opinions, but in the evidence you present and in the clear and logical manner in which you make your case. So, in the same way, you must be objectively address your you must objectively address your research topic as if you are the lawyer making a case for a jury. So, in my case, during college, para talaga siyang, yung research namin, kaso talaga siya, na pre-represent namin sa panelist na this is a problem na kailangang may action sila. So, parang nag-represent ako ng isang kaso sa jury. So, parang ganun siya. So dito, a researcher must familiarize himself or herself on the different parts of a research to facilitate easier writing of its parts. So they are as follows. So the first one that you will see in a thesis or a research paper is the title. So the title of a research paper is much more important than you may think. So many more people read research titles than actually read the paper. So, kailangan direct to the point, and yung title nyo, nandun na lahat. Na pag nabasa ng reader, alam niya na kung ano yung laman ng buong paper mo. So, the title has to do two things. So, accurately describe what the paper is about and make the reader want to read the paper. So, people often ask, why the titles of research or documents so long? So, bakit mahaba? So, there are two reasons. Researchers want people to read their papers. So, a vague title will not catch the reader's interest and make them want to read more. So, scholars search databases. So, even Google is a database. So, using keywords. So, the more relevant words in the title make it more likely that the others will find the document in a search. So, for instance, ipapakita ko sa inyo yung yung aking research, ay yung aking thesis nung ako'y nag-aaral pa. So, this one is error analysis on the written paragraphs of communication students of Cagayan State University. So, makita mo lang from the title itself na yung aking thesis ay nakafocus lamang sa communication students ng Cagayan State University. No more, no less. So, guided ka na. Unang, pagkakita mo pala sa title, hindi siya yung thesis na international, hindi siya thesis na national or anything. Dahil sa title pa lang, alam mo kung ano yung problem. So, that is error analysis on the written paragraphs. So, tendency niyan, papag-aralan yung grammar ng estudyante, punctuation marks, and so on and so forth. Sino? Communication students. And saan? Cagayan State University. So, ganun ka-crucial ang isang title. Ganun ka-importante na ma-provide niya lahat ng details para sa readers. Okay, next. The next one is the abstract. So, abstract should be about 250 words long. So, even though it comes first in your paper, it should be written last. Why? This is the summary of your study. You cannot make an abstract. You cannot create an abstract without finishing first your thesis. So, makakagawa ka na ng abstract once na na-defend mo na yan at na-approve na ng panel as passed. So, in my case, ganun yung nangyari. So, it is a concise summary of your study. It is not an introduction of your paper. Nasa first part lang siya, pero mailalagay mo lang yan pag may go signal ka na from your advisor. And you are really ready to present it to the panel or talagang pasado na siya. So, the following are written in the abstract. The purpose of the study, the research design, the significant findings of the study. So, let's see kung meron yan sa akin. So, yan, yung title. So, ito yung mismo yung thesis ko. Ayan yung approval sheet namin. So, nandyan ito yung aming chair, yung panelist. Yan. And then, nandyan yung dean, and then dedication, and some other things. And, ayan na. Yan ang abstract. So, ayan, nandyan yung title, nandyan yung researchers, yung degree, anong taon namin ginawa, and sino yung advisor namin. So, in our case, sa CSU, ganyan talaga yung pagkagawa. Ewan ko lang sa ibang institution, pero sa Cagayan State University, we were advised to follow that format itself. Okay? So, ayan. And then, sabi dito, really, really sorry sa aking lalamunan. The purpose of the study, research design, and significant findings of the study. So, nakita mo dito yung purpose. So, it aimed to determine the errors committed on the written paragraphs of graduating communication students of Cagayan State University, both Andres and Carrier campuses. So, ano yung aming research design? Ano ba yung research design namin? Descriptive comparative research design was employed using the stratified random sampling technique. So, dyan na papasok yung ating statistics. So, pag may statistics subjects kayo, probably on your second year or third year, make sure na seryosohin nyo siya. Dahil I tell you, napaka-importante talaga. Especially if nagbabalak ka na mag-thesis ng quanti, napaka-importante. Ayan. So, ito yung aming research design. Ayan. So, babit kami ng frequency count, percentage, weighted mean, t-test, ANOVA, and so on and so forth. And then, the last one, we have significant findings of the study. So, tingnan natin So, based on the findings of the study, most of the respondents were females and at age 20. Both parents are high school graduates, speak Ilocano, read journals, and watch television. So, yung mga findings na yan, based yan dun sa finload naming questionnaires. Okay? So, they are often exposed to English language. As regards magnitude of errors committed along mechanics, grammar, and sentence structure, yan yung tatlong categories na tiningnan namin sa aming study. Most of the respondents committed errors on wrong punctuation along mechanics, while on grammar, respondents committed most errors on wrong form, and lastly, really sorry for that, on sentence structure. So, ayan, yan na lahat. And then, yung last part, thus, it is concluded that communication students committed high magnitude errors in written paragraphs, especially in sentence construction, followed by grammar. So that age, course, and language exposures are factors that would be associated to the magnitude of errors committed by the students. So, nung present namin to, dun pa lang sa yung defense na para makapasa kami, para magkaroon kami ng grade, tumiming na andun yung mga Amerikano and na-witness nila kung paano kami nag-defend. And we were really blessed to have the opportunity to present this paper as a candidate for best thesis. So, ayun nga po, nung nandun na kami sa best thesis na category, ang nasarapan ko na ay CHED, NEDA, I think, and some other, yung mga nasa authority talaga. And, sobrang nagulat sila dahil, isipin nyo, communication students na to. Ibig sabihin, ang aming respondents ay AB English, BS Ed English, ICC, and MASCOM. 4 yan. Communication students. And yet, we have committed high magnitude of errors. So, how much more sa mga estudyante na hindi nagme-major sa English? So, na-internalize ng CHED na maybe there is something wrong with the way teachers teach, or there is something wrong with the syllabus. Do they need to revise it? Or do they need to add more to it? Add more subjects? Para maiwasan tong high magnitude of errors. So, tingnan nyo, ganun kaimportante ang isang research paper. Talagang matutulungan mo yung mga yung gumagawa ng, yung mga yan, this is really a guide for all. Okay? So, let's have the next one. So, we have introduction. So, ayan, after no abstract table of contents muna, dito, table of contents, ayan, so 85 pages, and list of tables, and so on and so forth. And then, ayan, punta na tayo sa aming introduction. So, chapter 1, this is the problem and its background. So, dito na, the introductions should include a statement of the research problem. So, this section expands on research question you hope to answer in your study. It should also present a tentative answer to that question, what you hope or expect to find. So it should always include your rationale. So rationale deals with how you have arrived at your conclusion that this research should be undertaken. So tingnan natin kung may rationale ba ako and meron ba yung research problem, na present ko ba talaga yung aking research problem sa aking introduction. So, I hope na nagawa ko yun. Kasi ngayon ko na lang ulit mabasahin. After 2 years? 3 years. Okay. Medyo nakakahiya, pero ito na. Introduction. English is very important to the Filipino students, especially with the new wave in the educational system, the ASEAN integration, where there is a free flow of industry of commerce and so on and so forth. For this reason, it is very important for the Filipino graduates to be equipped with the necessary competencies needed for them to be able to contest with other graduates. So one of these competencies is English proficiency, both in written and spoken discourse. So along with this development of competency is the mastery of the 4 language skills. So yung na-discuss ko sa inyo, di ba, 5 macro skills. Yun na yung updated kasi. In our time, parang 4 pa lang noon. Hindi pa talaga nasali yung viewing. So we have listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So ayan. And okay. So So nag-cite ako dito ng isang problema na from another study. So sabi dito, ayan. Nag-cite ako ng mga study of error, blah, 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 connected sa error analysis. And dito tayo sa pinaka-last part. Thus, the present study is undertaken to find the main types of errors on the written paragraphs of the graduating communication students in both campuses, Andrews and Carrick of Cagayan State University. Results of the study will help the teachers address those errors for students to effective paragraph. Okay. Medyo nasagot naman. Next, we have statement of the problem. Statement of the problem, statement relevance to felt needs, its potential contribution to new knowledge and policy implications. So, saan na ba yung aking statement of the problem? Nauna yung theoretical framework namin na. Ayan, statement of the problem. Statement of the problem. Generally, this study aimed to find errors committed in the paragraph writing by language and communication students of Cagayan State University. Specifically, it sought to answer the following questions. Profile. So, yan yung sex, age, course, mother, father, highest educational attainment, language use at home, frequency of reading, frequency of viewing, and language exposure. Next, we have what is the magnitude of errors committed along mechanics, grammar, and sentence structure. And yung pinaka-last na question, is there a significant difference in magnitude of errors committed by respondents when grouped according to their profile variables? Ayan. So, ayan ang aking statement of the problem. And then we have significance of the study. So, ayan. So, maraming ika-categorize mo kung kanino ba makaka-contribute ang aming study. Okay? So, tingnan natin kung kanino ba namin kina-contribute itong study na to. In writing paragraph or composition writing, much time is usually devoted. One reason for this is the inability for learners to express their ideas and thoughts clearly. Thus, we need to develop content adequately and organize ideas creatively. The researchers embarked on this study are hoping that the said study may be in significance and in use of to the following. We have students. So, sa students, the students would be aware of their errors so that they may take these necessary steps to correct their errors themselves to improve their writing skills. Teachers to inform educators and language study material developers about what kind of errors that communication students commit. Ayan. And then we have administrators, kung paano ba nila i-plan yung English curriculum, researchers, and future researchers. Ayan. And then we have scope and delimitation. So, scope and delimitation, ayan yung, sorry. The scope is expected to indicate a reasonable area of the study which large enough to permit careful treatment. So, delimitation naman, yun yung restrictions. So, ano ba yung limits ng study mo? The limitations are restrictions purposely placed on the study by the researcher. The limitations may include what you are not doing and why, literature you will not review, a population you are not studying, the procedures and methods you are not using. So in our case, since the Cagayan State University has 8 satellites, diba? We have Andrews, Carig, Lalo, Lasam, Piat, ano pa ba? Mga di ko pa nabanggit. Basta 8 lahat yan. So, in our case, we limit our study to Andrews and Carig only. Para hindi na siya very burdensome sa amin. So, yan. Scope and delimitation. This study focused on the different aspects of paragraph writing, such as mechanics, that refers to punctuation, spelling and citation format organization, grammar, that refers to the form, structures of words and their interrelation of sentences, and sentence structure, that refers to the design, logical grouping of ideas, and transition in a composition. So this study, ayan, is limited to the study of common errors in the written paragraph of the communication students, which include BS Ed English, Mass Communication, AB English, and ICC students of Cagayan State University, Andrews, and Carig campus. So, kailangan sa scope and delimitation nyo, very clear kung ano yung limits nyo. Kung hanggang saan lang yung study nyo. Kasi itatanong po yan pagdating ng defense. Itatanong sa inyo, bakit hindi mo tinry na buong satellites? So, pwede mong sabihin na we just included in our scope and delimitation na Andrews and Carig lang. And if, yun nga, medyo natanong din kasi sa amin na why not tinry namin na yung 8 satellites. But it's very impossible for us since hindi talaga enough yung time. And ang mahirap pa dito, graduating students yung aming respondents. So, napakahirap nilang hanapin dahil yung iba nag-OJT sa Manila. So, ano lang, yun nga, basta clear yung scope and the limitations nyo, safe na kayo sa mga tanong na ganun. And then we have methodology. Methodology, this section in the research manuscript should also specify the research design, respondents of the study, research instruments, data gathering procedure, and data analysis statistical treatment. So we have first the research design. So this section describes the sufficient detail and the most appropriate design that is applicable to the study. So let us take a look at our methodology. What is that? Okay. Okay. Napakahaba. Wait lang. Ang haba pala ng thesis talaga namin. Okay. Ayan. Ay, hindi. Wait lang. Ito na ata. Hindi ko na kasi tinignan yung table of contents. Dapat pala tumingin muna tayo doon. Wait. Ay, ito. Ito na. Ayan. Nagulo kasi siya. Okay. Chapter 3, we have the research methodology. So, yan. Research design. So, sabi dito kanina, must be written in the past tense, must not be written as though it were directions in a laboratory manual. So, ayan. Tingnan natin kung na-follow ba namin yan. In this study, the research used, yan, past tense, descriptive, comparative research design. Sanchez, 1998, stated that descriptive research includes all studies that support two present facts concerning the nature and status of anything, group of person, number, On the other hand, this study anchors on the principles of comparative design. Comparative research, yan, sinabi ko lang yung kung ano ba yung aming research design. And then we have respondents of the study. So this part explains how, where, how many are the respondents taken. So let us see kung naano ba namin. Ayan, medyo okay naman pala kami noon. Okay, respondents and sampling procedures. So we have the respondents of the study were the fourth-year students who are enrolled in language and communication programs both in Carrig and campuses of Cagayan State University year 2017-2018. So, yan, and nakita namin dito yung Sloven's formula. Paano namin nakuha. And, ayan na po yung aming data. So, distribution of the respondents according to, tingnan nga natin, enter natin to. Okay. So, we have this table right here. So, so we use the Sloven's formula, right? So, hindi all population, ano ba yung tawag doon sa stat? Na hindi namin ginamit yung, I forgot na talaga. 2 years na yata akong hindi nag-stat. But, yeah, parang 5%. Basta may tinimes kami dito. Basta Sloven's formula. Basta yon. So, ayan dito. And, BS Ed English, we have 52 respondents sana. 52 sila sa klase, but we only got 38. Base dun sa Sloven's formula. Na Mascom, 31. Pero ang kinuha lang namin 23. And so on and so forth. So, from 147, ang aming respondents lang ay 107. So, ayan. And then, research instruments, data gathering procedure, and statistical treatment. So, ayan yung research instrument namin. Okay. Napakahaba talaga ng thesis namin. Research instrument. So, this study used paragraph writing tasks. So, this tool was used for the students to freely express themselves using the English language. The task writing was a response to a letter in a paragraph form composed of not less than 150 words but not more than 800. So, the students are tasked to express their thoughts, give pieces of advice and opinions in response to the given situation. And then, ito na yung aming framework, yung aking aso, yung framework namin na, yan, pinagbasehan namin ng mga errors. And then, we have data gathering procedure. So, ayan nga, ayan yung aming pag-gather. So, ito yung aming, yan na yun. And then, we have data analysis, yung ANOVA, frequency, weighted means, percentage distribution, that I cannot explain anymore because I'm not a statistician, but I really hope that mag-aral kayo na mabuti sa stat nyo. Warning na yun. And then, we have the results and discussion. And results na yan, ayan na lahat. So, napakahaba nito. Makikita nyo dyan kung ano ba yung lumabas sa aming study, ano ba yung pinaka maraming errors. Ayan na lahat. As in, yan na lahat. Ang dami. Ang dami. So, ilang gabi namin tong pinagpuyatan at the same time, iniyakan. And then, let's move on to the last part. So, we have the references. So, pag makita ka ng references, talagang nabubunutan na ako ng tinik. Kasi yun na yung talagang dulo-dulo. So, ayan. I-enter lang. Kinabi-paste ko kasi kanina yung title sa harap. Kaya naggulo yung aking thesis. But this one is the references. So, we followed the APA style. So, makikita nyo dyan. Ayan. Yan yung author. And then the year. And then this is the title of the books, the research study, and so on and so forth. Ayan. Makikita nyo dyan yung mga pages. And so on and so forth. Okay, excuse me for that. So, makikita natin dito, ayan yung references namin. We have the author here, the year, and ayan. So, ayan na. Yan na yung aming end ng aming thesis. And that's the end of our discussion. So, ayun. So, basahin na natin yung summary. In summary, research is a process of seeking for new knowledge of theories, of testing the accuracy of existing theory, and applying established facts or knowledge, and generating new products or ideas, and solving problems. So, it is also known to help and develop people's lives. So, what we are enjoying today, which make our work easier and faster, improve health condition, and globalized communication are all products of research. Research has the following characteristics: empirical, logical, cyclical, analytical, critical, methodical, and replicable. Moreover, research has the following vital parts following the IMRAD form: introduction, methodology, which includes the research design, respondents, local and research instruments, data gathering procedure, and statistical analysis of data. And lastly, we have the results and discussion and the references. So that's about it. We're done with Unit 7 and we're done with purposive communication for this semester. And it feels so surreal na naabot natin to. But yeah, we're really blessed to really have the chance pa rin to learn and, um, you know, to learn and to discover new things. And yeah, I just want to say na I just want to say thank you. Thank you for, for allowing me, or of course, thank you to our loving God for giving me the chance to teach you. And it's really a blessing, I just want to tell you all, to inform you before we part ways, kahit hindi man tayo nagkita, uh, you know, I'm really grateful for you. And you are the reason why I do what I do. Yeah. I'm just really grateful to be given the chance to teach and to be given this opportunity kahit may pandemic and many challenges along the way. But still, we were able to push through with this. And I cannot believe that we were able to finish a whole semester with barely something that, ang daming what ifs noon eh. Pero, yun nga, mahirap sa umpisa, but really, it will get better. And it got better for us. Noong una, mahirap, pero, ayan, patapos na tayo, and next week, or next week, ipapakita ko na yung grades nyo, and, I'm just really, really proud na nakita ko kayo kung paano kayo nag-grow. Kahit hindi ko kayo personally nakikita, but nakikita ko yung pagsusumikap nyo, yung evolution ng essays nyo, yung evolution ng mga scores nyo. Lalo na pag nakikita ko, nung first quiz natin, hindi siya nakapasa. Pero nung sumunod na ng mga quizzes, talagang halos ma-perfect na. So, that alone makes me really happy na kahit papaano, lumago kayo, kahit papaano you're able to grow. And, that's a rare chance that not everyone have. Kaya I'm really thankful for you as well for being part of my 2020. And blessing kayong lahat sa akin. So, wala na akong maihiling pa, wala na akong ibang pinagpipray, but for our Lord Jesus to continually guide you all throughout. And I really hope na yung passion, the desire, and, the hunger and thirst for learning na dapat laging nandyan. Yung burning desire mo to venture out and to come out of your comfort zone, sana laging nandyan. And, mahirap, pero please remember that it will get better. So, it got better for me, at least. Diba? Sabi ko nga sa inyo na nag-aaral din ako. I'm taking my master's and napaka-challenging, but it will get better. So, ayun, kung feeling very hopeless kayo sa mga panahon ngayon, I just want you to know that this too shall pass. Okay? Always remember that pag nasa situation kayo na sobrang hirap na kayo, remind yourself na this too shall pass. It will get better. Nahihirapan lang ako ngayon, but it will get better. So, ayun lang. I'm really, really glad na, virtually, naturuan ko kayo, and kahit pa paano, we created a bond. So, ayun, I'm really, really happy to, hindi naman really, really happy, but a bit sad to close this semester. So, ayun. So, this will be our last na lecture natin, last na rin na video. And, ayun, sana patuloy pa rin kayo sa mga ginagawa nyo. And, continue to shed the light, spread the love. And, sana lahat, kung lahat ng natutunan nyo sa klase ko ay ma-share nyo rin sa iba. And especially the life lessons that we learned with each other. Yeah, and yun nga, I wish you all the best, and really, really praying that one day I will be given a chance din na makita kayo and wearing your black toga. And yung iba sa inyo, cum laude, best thesis award, and alam mo yun, yeah, and then by just graduating, I'm really looking forward to it. Na sana, nandito pa ako. Nasa Pilipinas pa ako sa mga panahon na yan. But yeah, ayun. This is our last topic na, and a part of me is sad na medyo mamimiss ko to. But, ayun, everything has its end. Eventually, yeah, yun nga, everything has its season. May season lang talaga. Seasonal lang talaga lahat. And a reason. And a purpose. So, dumating ako sa buhay nyo in a season where everything is challenging. But for a reason that, kahit pa paano, I pushed you to, to strive more and to continue fighting. So, sana may natutunan kayo sa purposive communication. And, ayun lang. Napahaba na ang aking, mas mahaba na ata aking goodbye message kaysa sa topic. But, ayun lang. I wish you all the best. Praying for you all, for your safety, and for all the blessings that may come along the way. So, ingat kayo parati, and always pray for each other, love one another, understand more, love more, and spread the love, spread the light. Ayun. So, happy 2021, guys. So, this is the closing part of our subject. So, I hope to see you again soon. Soon. The sooner, the better. So, ayan. So, bye, everyone. So, may our dearest Jesus bless you more and more. God bless.